Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. I am ready to bring you an updated must-do deals video that runs from December 10th through the 16th of 2025. Now today as I am making this video, it is Friday, December the 12th of 2025, so you know where we are in the whole scheme of things. I've got some really awesome deals. Of course, we have to discuss our Merry Days of Deals, and I do have an update about yesterday's Merry Days of Deals that I just could not figure out. We do know what's going on now. I have a clear picture, so we're going to jump into that too. But I also am going to bring you some new deals that you don't want to miss out on. So let's jump into this. But before we do, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post, and let's do it. All right, friends, forgive me for my horrible voice, but yes, the cold season has officially hit me. I just did a whole 4 days doing Santa shop at my daughter's school, and I've been dealing with, kids and taking their money, which money in itself is germy and all that stuff. Today on Friday, we happen to have had a winter storm come in. So now everybody is upstairs, nice and asleep. Sleeping in because we do not have school today. So it's kind of a nice little day off here. So forgive me for posting this kind of a late video. I got the call that there was a snow day, and I just turned my alarms off and went back to sleep. So thank you for still watching the video. By the way, it is 4 times the fuel points today. So if you can get out in, maybe you don't have weather where you're at and you can get to the store, I highly recommend it. The roads right here by me are not bad. We probably could get to the store, but we did go shopping last night to make sure we had everything we needed. So we didn't have to get out, but it looks like we could still go out. Anyway, 4 times the fuel points is happening today. Don't forget to clip that digital coupon. Do your normal shopping just like you normally would. Get all the best deals, save the most amount of money, and then just benefit from that extra little bit of savings at the pump when you use that 4 times the fuel points digital coupon. All right, let me show you what else is going on. We're going to start out with our 12 Merry Days of Deals, and we are down to the last 3 days, which I am kind of sad about. But today on Friday, the 12th, we do have a meatball or sausage deal that you may want to grab here. And let me show you the details on this particular one before we get into other deals that are going on. Okay, so the Kroger sausage or meatballs are going to be $2.99 with this 5-time digital coupon. Let's check out the details here. You have through the 16th to redeem this particular deal. And like I said, it is a limit of 5 redemptions in one single transaction. Here's the items that are participating. You can see the Kroger meatballs. They have different kinds. You have the Italian style, the jalapeno and cheddar. There's probably a couple of other ones. And then we also have the ground sausage, including, the different varieties. I actually really do like the sweet ground Italian sausage that's in the bottom. They're either regularly priced at $4.79 or they're $3.99. If they're regularly priced at $4.79, then they're on sale for $3.99. But again, with this digital coupon, it's going to make all of them $2.99 each. So there you go. Easy pickup deal to grab. Great price on this. Now let's talk about some slippers. All right, so we are also getting, if you have a marketplace part in your store, you're getting 10% off on slippers. And with the details again, checking out you have through the 16th to grab this deal. Again, another limit of 5. So if you want to grab slippers for your whole family, you could obviously do that. Now online, there's not a lot of variety. When I looked up slippers, I know our store is a marketplace store and we have a whole shoe section. I guarantee there's slippers in there. Just in general, when I looked up shoes, there's nothing really online. So I guess it's not really one of those things that you can do like a click list for shoes on. They expect that to be more of food type items. So that's why we're just not seeing it online. But the one variety that popped up, I'm going to show you what that is. So it's $16.99, 10% off of that, $15.29. So keep that in mind. Not a huge bit of savings there, but a little bit, if you're going to buy it anyway, then it's nice to have that extra savings. I'm going to be honest with you. I absolutely hate slippers. It's kind of a running joke. that I was going to get slippers from my husband's grandma before she passed away. Every single year, she got me a pair of slippers, and I greatly appreciate them, although I don't wear them. So it's always just kind of funny. And so I'd end up giving them away or doing whatever because it was very sweet of her and kind of her to think about it. But I've never been a slipper person. I don't know that you need to know all these details about my life, but I'm giving them to you. So enjoy. All right, let's see what else is going on. All right, so the next deal that is coming up is going to be on the 13th, which is tomorrow, Saturday. We have 2 days left. We are getting some sort of floral deal. And again, we don't know all of the details. So this is one with our cheat sheet that we're still going to have a mystery in the morning. I'm kind of excited about having a bit of a mystery. So let me show you our cheat sheet that we've been looking at all week and give you an idea of what we're expecting, but we don't know exactly what we're getting. So as you can see on that Saturday the 13th, it's kind of cut off. Thank you again to Frankie who gave me this at like very beginning of all of this. He found this online and sent me the picture of it. We do know that there was going to be a floral deal, but it's spend $20 or more, save something. And we don't know what that savings is. Now, is it $10? Is it $5? Is it save 50%? I mean, who knows? We just don't know. And then we also know that the marketplace part of the store is going to get some sort of Tuscany candle deal, possibly other varieties, but we don't know how much they're going to be. So that's another one of those, just kind of a mystery. And of course, the last day we are expecting to get that bakery fresh seasonal desserts for 50% off, and the marketplace store is going to get 10% off on sleepwear. So and go with your slippers, right? 10% off on sleepwear and slippers. So you got the whole thing. So there you go. Keep that in mind as you're making your getting your ideas together to go shopping. So now we do need to talk about yesterday's deal on the fresh finds. All right, guys. So yesterday we had a digital coupon. Now, if you did not clip this digital coupon yesterday, you don't have an opportunity to clip it today. But if you did go ahead and clip it, I went ahead and clipped it. I had no idea what this was for. It was on 20% off of fresh finds. And so in my mind, this whole time I've been thinking produce, possibly meat deals, some of the more fresher type of foods in the Kroger store. So I was very, very confused when it didn't have any participating products. And when I pulled up the details, I just said five per, the normal five per transaction, got through the 16th, had no idea what this was going to apply to. I looked on, produce, meat, couldn't find anything. I had no clue. I even messaged Frankie and said, "Hey, what is this for?" And he's like, "I don't know. Produce." I was like, "That's what I thought," but there's nothing attaching to it. So I do want to thank a couple different people who are my internet sleuths out there that figured it out. After my video posted, Stacy immediately, posted this on Facebook and messaged me and said that her store is a Freddy's instead. It's an affiliate, Fred Meyer, instead of a Kroger, and they're calling it Freddy's Finds. And it was on like weird things like a hurricane lantern. And Mysco Toys Octopus Plastic Beach Toy Truck Place. I was like, what in the world is Fresh Finds? Well, thank you, Stacy, for posting that because I thought it was quite odd, as she did. And but somebody else messaged me, Emily messaged me on Facebook and gave me more details that now I'm like, oh, I gotcha. We're good. So let me show you what's going on. So again, 20% off the fresh finds. Emily posted this picture for me. And I went, oh yeah. So there's this section of the store now that has got like these like fun little items there. You can even see in the picture, they have these little rollers. I noticed that the other day. These would make really good like stocking stuffers, little small gifts. But for me in my store, it's over like in front of like the milk section for some reason. Not sure why. It's more in the marketplace part of the store, and then like milk starts there on the side. But there's a whole section of like $10, $5, $3, and so forth. And so you may recognize this now that you see the picture. So there's one of the pictures here that would be 20% off. Here's another picture of another side of her. She sent me all these pictures. So again, thank you to Emily, of items that are included. You see like a little soccer ball thing. There's, like kitchen mittens to oven mitts. That's what I'm trying to think of. Just different items there. They're all found within the fresh finds section of the store, which now we know what that is. So now I can give you some more details about this 20% off coupon and we can use it correctly. So for instance, she sent me some more of these pictures. Here's a couple of items. They're $5 items. So with that 20% off, you'd be paying $4 each. Okay. Here's another $3 item of some, Santa Claus riding a shark socks, because you need those for Christmas. They're regularly priced at $3, and with a 20% off, it would make them $2.40. So now that we know what these fresh finds or Freddy finds are, you can head into the store and be able to grab these items. And I did recognize the picture of like the little cart, but to me, I was like, that's produce, that's produce, that's produce. But it's not. There's a whole little like section of the store. It's kind of like the Dollar General part of the store. That's the best way to describe it. Just little trinkets and things like that you might want to grab. So anyway, check those out in your store and let me know if there's any particular item that you're excited to grab on these fresh finds. Remember, you can grab up to 5 of them for 20% off. And I guarantee there's things in there that are going to be good stocking stuffers or small little gifts that you may want to grab. And a big shout out and thank you to Emily for again messaging me with all of these great details. All right, we're going to move into the mega sale part of the sale. I only have one extra item that I want to add to the list of items that I've given you between Wednesday and Thursday, but you need to buy 3 or more participating items, mix and match however you'd like. $2 per item comes off at checkout, and then we can pair that with, any kind of coupon store, manufacturer, or rebate apps, Ibotta, Fetch. If you need any of those, go to the description box below, sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but gives you some sort of extra savings in the process. And let's check this out. All right, so the one deal that I wanted to bring you is the Dunkin' coffee deal. So you can either get the ground coffee that's 12 ounces or the 10 count K-cups. They're regularly priced anywhere from $10.99 to $11.99. If they're $11.99, they're on sale for $10.99, and they're part of the mega sale. So that's going to make them $8.99 each. Out of pocket, that's what you'll pay. But we did get a brand new Ibotta rebate this morning for $1.25 back on one. It's a limit of one time only, so it's $7.74 for one of these. And again, you could wait for it to reload, maybe get some more later. But there you go. There's a one deal. Now I've got a couple of Kroger deals for you, so stay tuned. All right, we're going to move into the Kroger deals section. So these are a lot of these, I think, are all Ibotta rebates that have popped up that I wanted to show you scenarios for so that you don't miss out on any good deals, especially if you're going to go shopping today with 4 times the fuel points. So let's jump into this. All right, so the first deal I have for you is the Cracker Barrel cheese cubes. This Ibotta rebate is for any size, any variety. So it should include these small 2-ounce, you know, cheese cubes that are regularly priced at $2.19. Pay that out of pocket and they get $1.25 back on one, limit of 5 times. So now these little, packages are 94 cents each. So really, really good deal there. Now my store said delivery only. So hopefully you're able to find them in store so you have a receipt to submit to Ibotta. But there you go. All right, next deal I have for you. And by the way, can somebody check this for me? I've already used my digital coupon for the 50% off of gift sets, but I do believe this is participating in the 50% off of gift sets. Okay. So it's these little chapstick sweaters. Look and see if it's still connecting, but I could not figure this out this morning because I don't have my coupon anymore. I've used it. So if not, the chapstick holiday sweaters are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $5.79. Pay $5.79 out of pocket, get $1 back from Ibotta. Ends up being $4.79. I don't love that deal. However, if it does happen to be connecting to the 50% off of the Merry digital deals, and that's with that digital coupon for gift sets, then 50% off of $5.79 is going to be $2.90. You'll pay that out of pocket and get $1 back from Ibotta. Now these chapstick gift sets, which is a 4 chapsticks in one package, is going to be $1.90. So this is a really good deal here. But check and see if, for me, if somebody can let me know in the comments, if they'll pin the post to the top of the or pin the comment to the top of the page here once somebody confirms or denies it for me, so that way you know. But I don't have my coupon to check that. So that's the one reason why sometimes I don't like to go shopping and use my coupons, because then I can't check them once I use them. So there you go. Next deal we have is the Turtle Sweet Cherry Caramel Clusters. These are regularly priced at $7.99. They're on sale for $6.99. Pay that out of pocket and then submit to Ibotta for $1.50 back on one. It's a limit of 5 times, and it makes the final cost $5.49 each. This would be a good one as a gift or just as some sort of holiday candy. Another deal, and I was really hoping for a sale price on this particular item, so you might want to hold off to see if we can get a better deal later on, but grab 2 of the Febreze car air freshener vent clips. It's a 2 count. They're regularly priced at $6.99. So out of pocket for 2 of them is $13.98. Like I said, kind of expensive out of pocket, but we have this real high value Ibotta rebate for 6 back on 2 and it's limit of 1 time. So the final cost ends up being $7.98 total or $3.99 each. So I thought this was worth it. A great little gift here. I've got a new driver in the family, so we might be getting some car type of items for gifts this Christmas. All right, we're going to jump into the 5-time weekly digital deals. I got a few of them I want to highlight for you before we move on. By the way, I went yesterday, remind you that we have a looming snowstorm coming, and I was going to pick up my water, my 40 packs of water, and they were completely out. So hopefully we can either go today or early, Saturday morning, because I need, I was going to get a 40 pack of water for my dress rehearsal on Saturday morning. We're doing a cookie break in water, and I'm supposed to bring the water, and they didn't have them, and I didn't want to pay $5 something for a 24 pack, so I just couldn't do it. So I said, I'll come back and try it later. So there you go. Anyway, these are 5-time digital coupons. They're store coupons. They compare with manufacturer or rebate apps. And then let me show you the ones I just was going to highlight. First deal we have for you is the Thomas English Muffin 6 count. They're regularly priced at $3.99, but they're going to be $2.49 with the 5-time weekly digital coupon, and that's the final cost, $2.49. Then we have the Tyson frozen chicken, anywhere from 16 to 26 ounce. These are regularly priced at $9.49. They're on sale for $8.99, but they're going to be $5.99 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. This is a really good deal, good stock up price. And then one more, I'm not a huge fan of this price, but I don't need this product either. We don't do Head & Shoulders, but Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner is regularly priced at $12.49. And this is a big bottle. It's a 28.2 to 32.1 ounce bottle. And so it's going to be $9.49, which is better than $12.49, but it still seems very expensive to me. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I know Head & Shoulders tends to be more expensive shampoo anyway, and this is a huge bottle of it. So is it worth the price? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, I just now realized as I flipped over to this page, I did not change my question of the day, which is your favorite pie. So let's continue it on for today. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Favorite pie. I did see a few of you posted yesterday, but let me know in the comments maybe your favorite pie or a gift set. Did you guys get one of the gift sets? Have you done those deals yet? Are you going to? I was actually surprised. I did a couple of gift sets a few days ago, and they had a few left, so I wasn't disappointed with the ones I wanted to get. So there you go. Let me know in the comments if you did any of the gift set deals, and if you didn't answer yesterday's question of favorite pie, you can do that too. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here and enjoy my snow day. Probably get a lot of grading done since finals week today's the last day of finals week, and I've got a ton of finals to grade. But I will be back with you with more deals later. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.